जिन टेस्ट के द्वारा आप किसी भी फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन आपको मिल सकता है, पहले तो होता है टेस्ट ऑफ इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. इफ यू आर प्रोफिशिएंट इन इंग्लिश, then only you will get admission to the universities in the foreign. Universities in Canada, universities in Australia, universities in the US and the UK. You can get admission to these universities only on the basis on the proficiency of your English language. So the first test, which is quite popular and recognized, that is IDP IELTS. Once you score good, so they give you band. Out of the 9 bands, if you score 7 bands, you can get admission in Canada, Australia. For UK, you need 8 bands or a different UK IELTS. Similarly, there is another examination which also gives you the similar kind of scorecard, and that scorecard is valid for 2 years. 2 सालों के लिए valid होता है ये scorecard, चाहे वो IDP दे, IDP IELTS. IELTS एक नेम ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन, IDP वो संस्थान है जो टेस्ट लेती है. यू कैन फिल द IELTS फॉर्म ऑन द IDP वेबसाइट और आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं टेस्ट के लिए. So IDP is conducting the test and they give you the scorecard after analyzing and evaluating that what's your band, what's your score. You have to score more than 6.5 average band for getting a good university. But you may get 8 bands, and some universities also take admission in 5 or 5.5 band, but you need to have a research over that. उसी तरह से TOEFL test of English as a foreign language, IELTS International English Language Testing System. So TOEFL का जो organization है वो है ETS टेस्ट लेती है. सिमिलरली पियर्सन टेस्ट ऑफ इंग्लिश जो होता है वो पियर्सन कंडक्ट करती है, द पियर्सन ग्रुप. सो यू कैन टेक एनी ऑफ द टेस्ट, लेकिन ज्यादा पॉपुलर है IELTS. Okay, so once you're taking the test, you are getting like a scorecard which is valid for 2 years. 2 सालों के लिए वैलिड रहेगा और उस स्कोर कार्ड के आधार पे आप किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में, अपने चॉइस के यूनिवर्सिटी में आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो. एंड इफ यू फुलफिल द क्राइटेरिया, द अदर क्राइटेरियाज, आप इंग्लिश के लिए एलिजिबल हो जाओगे. यू कैन गो टू दैट कंट्री एंड गेट एजुकेशन और गेट अ डिग्री. Not only for education, also for work permit and work visa, you need to pass these exams. Many companies, they require IELTS scorecard, TOEFL scorecard or PTE for working in that country, because unless you are proficient in English, you cannot settle there in other countries where the native are speaking English. Well, I would like to now give you the idea of the test. What is in the test? Let's move to the next. See, all of these 3 tests cost equally around 16,000 Indian rupee. Around 16,000, lump sum 500 plus minus. All the tests require the same. So you need to have proficiency in English, and the 4 sections of English are listening. The next is reading, writing and speaking English. In IELTS, International English Language Testing System, the first day the test is of listening, reading and writing, and they will call you another day for speaking test. So for 11 minutes you will be tested speaking, and you will be getting another 1.5 hours for these sections for listening, reading and writing. And if you score good, you will get bands on that, and once you get the satisfactory band, you can get admission, you can get the allowance, the permission for settling in a foreign country, for studying in a university or for working in an international company, multinational company. Well, how to improve your listening? अब क्वेश्चन ये आता है कि आप listening of English को कैसे improve कर सकते हैं. First is that our ears, that is natural gift of God, and whatever we listen, we become habitual of it. If you haven't listened to me earlier, it will pretty be difficult for understanding the language or the thing or the way or the style, the way I'm speaking. So you have to listen to native speakers. Once you listen to Australians, Canadians, Americans, Britishers, the more you listen to the podcast or the YouTube videos, or if you listen to the documentaries or programs, if you're continuous in habit of listening to the native speakers, you will be completely comfortable to answer the question from listening section. So you are suggested to listen more and more to the English native speakers. Try to listen, give a couple of hours for listening. The more you listen, you get an idea of speaking as well. A good listener is always a good speaker. So listen and imitate. What is imitation technique? The imitation is copying. Copy the style they speak, copy the pronunciation, the way they speak, the jerk and the stress. And you have to copy, you have to imitate, and you have to play their role naturally. Mind it, you should be the natural speaker. You should not be pretending in the beginning. So practice to that extent that you become a natural speaker. Not only natural speaker, you need to understand listening. By listening more and more to the native speakers, you will be completely comfortable in understanding. Whatever a person is speaking, you have to perceive. You have to make a picture. जब भी आप कुछ सुनते हैं, तो मैं हिंदी स्पीकर्स के लिए, हिंदी जानकारों लोगों के लिए जानकारी दे दूं, जब भी आप कुछ सुनते हैं तो आपके माइंड में तस्वीरें बनती हैं, और यदि तस्वीरें नहीं बनती हैं तो आप वो भाषा नहीं समझ पाएंगे. So try to frame the pictures when you listen to the native speakers and try to answer the question at the end, whatever is asked. Not only this, when you become a speaker, try to bring the picture in the mind of audience. When you present a picture to the audience, then you become good speakers. So it is all about pictorial language and presentation, the way you present your language. So speak confidently, speak openly, open your mouth as much you want. Do not try to restrict yourself. This is all the secret of listening and speaking, the speaking which is on a different date on state. Now let me talk about reading. Reading takes a lot of time, and reading is one of the toughest portion for Indians to crack and qualify in this. Reading test is normally qualified by the students who have a good habit of reading always. So the reading test comprises of the comprehension passage and questions from it, and how to do that I'll let you know. First, make a habit of reading daily a couple of hours. Read whatever books, magazines, newspapers, editorials, and keep on reading and try to think and be imaginative and figurative so that you can explain the same content. If you write after reading that what you have understood, that will help you in improving your reading skills. Moreover, there are many books that you can order from British Council. You can take some material. Moreover, Cambridge book will help you in improve your reading skills. So you can buy Cambridge books, order online, and you can practice with that how to read and make your reading effective. The next is writing skills. For writing skills, you need an evaluator. Like we are an institution for providing training in English, we evaluate that what is your level of English presently, and you have to consistently upgrade it. So for writing, you need to write, there are two sections in the academic. One is IELTS task 1 and writing task 1 and the writing task 2. What is task 1? In task 1, you will get a graph or a figure that you have to explain it in words, in 150 words. The other question is you have to write an essay, elaborate it in 250 words, and you have to write your opinion, and that essay should have a 3 or 4 paragraphs, and all paragraphs should have different kind of words and your presentations. How you write and present it so that the picture can be formed in the mind of readers. How to settle abroad for studies or for work. Just ping me on my WhatsApp number 9334314161. You can WhatsApp your question. You can WhatsApp also. You can also comment and in the question, and I'll definitely reply to you. Do like the video, share this video to the needy people, and subscribe this channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye.